Hi, today we're going to look at making a Moodle forum. And another name for forum might be bulletin board, if you're familiar with that term. And basically, it's a text-based interface where someone can post a question or a comment and other people can reply to that. It's asynchronous, unlike the chat, meaning that people don't have to be involved in a bulletin board at the same time. Someone can post something now and other people can respond to it later. It's also threaded, which means that all comments and replies are grouped together under the thing that they relate to. So there are multiple levels. If you've replied to a particular comment, that reply will be indented under the comment. If someone replies to that reply, again, that will be indented under the replies. That organizational structure makes it easier to follow the conversation. To add a forum, click on Add Activities and Resources, select Forum, description appears on the right, and you can click the Add button at the top to actually add it to your Moodle. The settings for the forum should start to look familiar, as some of them are very similar to the other types of activities that we've added, the other types of modules. So the forum name would go up here. And you do need a description. In this case, I am going to choose not to display the description on the web page by not checking this box, and therefore it doesn't really matter what I put in here. Sometimes it is useful, of course, to display it when you have information that you want displayed on the Moodle page. There are different forum types. For information about those types, you can click the question mark next to forum type. And let's take a quick look at those types now. The first type is a single, simple discussion. If you choose this type, you can post one topic for discussion, and no one can post an additional topic. So they can answer and discuss that particular topic, but they're limited to that one. The second option is that each person posts one discussion. This is a real good option in some classes where you're expecting all students to participate. Each one can choose a relevant topic, post it, and the class can discuss it. Question and answer forum. In this particular type, a question is posted and the student doesn't see other replies until after they've posted their reply. So it prevents the student from looking through other people's earlier responses to form their own question. Standard forum and in blog-like format and standard forum for general use are similar except in format, and they're basically an environment in which anyone can post a topic for discussion, and then anyone in that group can become part of that discussion. So I could post 5 different topics. You as a student in the class could start your own topic or topics in that forum as well. So for the sake of argument, we'll say each person posts one discussion, although that's just one option we might use. Attachments and word count. So if you want to allow people to upload attachments into this, you can set the file size of those attachments, so up to 50 megabytes. Maximum number of attachments, so you could limit them in the number that they could post. And you can say, do you want to display the word count? So as people are typing in the forum, would you like to see how long those posts actually are? And if you would like to, you'd simply change this to yes. Okay, subscriptions and tracking. Now, subscription mode will allow users to receive emails as to when things have been posted and edits, etc. to the actual forum. You have several options. There's optional subscription, which means that a person in this Moodle can choose to opt into subscribing to a particular forum. Forced subscription, meaning that students are automatically enrolled in these forums and cannot unenroll. Auto subscription, which means students are automatically enrolled in the forums, but they may unenroll. And subscription disabled, meaning that no one can actually enroll in a subscription for this forum. Retracking allows users to decide whether they want to see which of the posts they have read and which are left unread, and you can basically turn that on or off. So now I'm going to get information about what I have not yet read. Post threshold for blocking. Okay, so right now it's set to don't block, which is often the correct setting because you want people to participate as much as they'd like. But if you do find that perhaps some people are dominating the conversation and you want to put some limits on that, you can come in and you can post a time period. So you can say, for every 1 day, people will be blocked after 5 posts. And please warn them after 4 posts that they are approaching that 5-post limit. And this is just a way of controlling the amount of involvement that a student has in the forum, or that all students have in the forum. Okay, grade section is next, and this allows you again to put it into a particular category that you've created in the gradebook. In this case, I'll choose classwork. Ratings. Now, if there are no ratings, then they will not be receiving an actual grade in the gradebook. But if you change this to any of the other settings, you'll see that the scale comes to life, and I can now say that participation in this forum is going to be worth 20 points. If I would like to limit the time period during which they can contribute, I can check this box and I can add a start date and an end date. And then we will be restricting ratings to only those posts that occur during that time period. As before, common module settings allow us to hide this activity temporarily or to show it immediately on the main page. I'll keep it hidden for the moment. Then you just click Save and Return to Course to complete the process of creating your forum. And now, as you can see, the forums appeared on the page. To enter the forum, students would simply click on the title of the forum. And then you can see that I'm allowed to add a new discussion topic. If there were discussion topics already listed here, I would be allowed to go into that topic and to make comments or to reply to what other people have posted in that discussion topic. And that's pretty much it.